How's it going, motherfuckers? How we doing, Docs? You alright, my man? Trying the old vertical again tonight, see how it goes. This is another one where I don't know any of the fighters on here, so a bit of a gamble. How we all doing tonight? Hopefully this one is as good as last week's one. Last week's Contender series was fucking awesome. So I suspect this one is going to suck absolute ballsack. But we'll see. Hoping everyone's well tonight. Oh. Thanks for the pooping update. No chill, I always need one of those. Ah. I was gonna put a parlay on today's card, but there's a lot of overwhelming favorites, and I try to stay away from that shit as much as possible. Because then I feel inclined to like bet really heavy, and then when one of them fucks up, I want to see their career go down the toilet. So I'd rather avoid that whole situation. You know, maybe before it starts, I might have a quick change of heart. Oh. Hopefully my perfectly legal stream is going to run fine tonight. I guess we'll find out. Is anybody else doing a watch along tonight? I know that Crossover's doing one. I think ITP will probably be on for part of it as well, from what you were saying earlier. No chill, are you doing one as well? Maybe you're still pooping. How you doing, Crossover? Just talking about you. What time are you going on tonight? Fuck you, Shotty. I wish I'd never told you about that. You got a memory like a fucking elephant. I'm all good, man. I'm all good. I think a lot of people are the Contender series ones are a good one to do a watch along for because it's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Like it's not too bad. Whereas if you're doing like a UFC card, you have to sit here like a plum for 6-7 hours. So it's not as doable. Whereas the Tuesday one's kind of light and breezy. 2.5 hours goes pretty quickly. How you doing, Westy? Yeah, happy Dana White Contender Series Fight Night Frankie. Appreciate that, man. I'm hoping this is going to be a good one. Like I said, last week's card was outstanding, so I have a very sinking feeling that this one's going to suck. And it's not even something that I can bet on because there's so many huge favorites on the card that it just seems like a trap. They're not all going to win. Someone's going to be like a minus 900 and they're somehow going to get bonked. And then I'll hate them for the rest of my life. Thinking about just betting on all the favorites. It's tempting. But even I was looking at that earlier. Like even if you bet on every favorite, I think it's literally like evens and someone's going to fuck up. At least one person is going to go in there and lay an egg. So the only way it would, like, so if I bet on every favorite and put $50 down, say I'm going to get $50 back, and considering I'm fairly certain that someone's going to shit the bed, I got very lucky last week. Like I bet on 4 favorites last week and put down $50 and made like 80. So it was all right. But I got really lucky with the first fight when that Piccinini guy got a robbery. So I should have lost from the very first leg. So I kind of rode my luck a little bit on that one. I make $14 off 5. If how the fuck did you get those? You're using the same app as me. How the fuck did you get that? Let me check. Maybe I'm incorrect. So I assume you're going with, just to double check, you're going with Shannon Clark, who's minus 1400 now. He was minus 900 earlier. Austin Bashi, sick name. Will Curry and Igor Calvacante. Yeah, so 1.63. I think if anyone's gonna fuck up, it's gonna be this Quillen Scalaglug guy. Yeah, so if I put 50 down, it will get me back 131. Yeah, I've got the same. We're using the exact same betting app, I'm assuming. I got 1.79 actually. No, yeah, I got 1.79 on mine. Oh no, 1.63. But it's saying I can power it up to 1.79 because I've got a few power ups in the bank. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Because this card is gonna suck absolute dick if I don't. I have a feeling the card was more fun last week because I had money on it. I'm just a degenerate that likes to throw money around, I guess. Yeah, maybe I'll lay 50 down. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? My power ups ain't working. That's fucking annoying. To be fair, yeah, I mean the power up's only giving me like, so it would be one. Yeah, it's giving me like an extra $8. Fucking skank. It just feels like a bit of a like. Hang on, Quillin Skoragorg Sal Kildildildil. All right, he's 6-1. He's an Aussie, and he's facing. Who calls their child Gage? It's pretty Chad-like behavior. I'm not sure I can. I don't know about that. He's 8-1, and he looks a bit mustard as well. He calls himself G Money though, so he's clearly a fucking retard. But he won by knockout on his last fight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with that one. Whereas this Quillin Scarlett, so it seems like this guy's got a few submissions and knockouts on his record. Maybe this is the guy to go with. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about these. Where's he come from? Oh, he's come from Eternal. So he's probably fought better guys. You know Gage, like you know him in real life, or you know him online, yeah, or you know A Gage. I can't wait to go live vertically and get 5,000 viewers. It doesn't really work like that. I haven't really noticed any difference. The only reason why I'm doing it today is obviously I know that people are going to be searching for. There's going to be some dumb fucks on YouTube looking for the actual fight card online, and then they're going to turn up and go like, "Are you showing the fights? You showing the fights, bro?" It's like, no cunt. Fucking buy a subscription, you cheap asshole. So it's just a little bit of an experiment. He's in the pain of my Richard sniff. How we doing, bro? I'm just waiting for this fucking card to start. I think it's going to be another 15, 20 minutes maybe. I'm debating if I should stick a parlay on just to make this interesting. But I think this this Quillen Salcador guy, and Gage Young. That's the one I'm fretting over because I reckon the other guys are probably gonna smash, but the parlay's only worth it if I bet on one of those guys. And I'm wary. I'm very wary. How you doing, No Sniff? Oh, it's Dana White's Contender series. Like the only one I've watched was last week's one, and it turned out to be an absolute banger. I know it's not a card; it's like a fucking a showcase for guys getting fucking 10K or 5K to shy doing JVD. JVD, I'm glad that your house didn't burn down. That was my main concern watching you last night. I was thinking this guy's gonna burn his fucking house down. I'm gonna see it live. Have anything I can send the video on other than Discord? I can send you an email. I can shoot you an email. I haven't actually checked my DM, so I didn't know if you'd got back to me or not. I'd appreciate if you could do that because you're a fucking wild man. I need some wild heat up in my videos these days. I like my compilation videos to have a bit of a range of like, I like a little bit of autistic twinkling going on. You know what I mean? That seems to be all the rage these days. You've done it. Do you know what? So you've gone for that 5-year. I'm really tempted. But I know what's going to happen when that fucking idiot loses the first fight. I'm going to end up betting again. But then I don't think I'm going to be able to retain my interest in the entire card if I don't have money on the line. So that's a tough one. But yeah, JVD, if you could send it on Discord, that would be fucking sweet, man. Or if not on Discord, I'll do you know what? Hang on a second. Let me just dive in and I'll send you my email. Is it quite a big video? Well, I've just had Musical berate me for being too loud, so I calmed down for it, but I can re-record it. No. As like as loud and fucked up as I want it to be. I want it to be legit. I want it to be you at your Hang on a second. I'll shoot you a DM now. I'm still using that old channel name email. Oh, fucking Paradox, you fucking treasure as well. Do you know what, man? I think I'm gonna put that parlay on. Why the fuck not? What difference does it make? I'm kind of tempted to put it on the other cunt though. This is what I need to. This guy's named Gage, man. I mean, he's clearly had some childhood trauma, so this might be the guy to go with. If you've been called Gage, you've definitely been getting bullied at school. So he's definitely had some scraps outside of the official record. I might have to go with that cunt. Oh, now you can't bet on it. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna put Steve Garcia. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna combine some fights from this card and the next one, and that's how I'm gonna do it. Ashmi, Steve Garcia, Igor Kante. Yeah, I'm gonna take away that one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. How you doing, Norfie? What's good in the hood, my man? All right, I'm gonna go with that. Bet has been placed. How's life treating you, Northie? I hope everything's well there, my man. All right, there we go. Bet fucking placed. Yeah, because I figure with all the, do you know what it is? It's that first fight that I'm not sure about because that seems like a bit of a coin toss to me. So I've stuck 4 Contender Series fights on, and then I've put on now Ashmus because him and Trevor Peak are like very very similar, but Trevor Peak is way more of a retard. So I'm gonna go with Yanao Ashmus and Steve Garcia. Steve Garcia being like the moderate favorite that he is against Kyle Nelson is kind of wild to me. I think Steve Garcia is fucking mustard, so I'm gonna go with that. We'll see how it goes. No, I'm glad to hear that, man. Did you manage to get a new job? Actually, Westy, can you link your donation thing in here, and I'll pin it because I meant to ask you. Sent it, G. My new hair. Oh, your new hair. Fuck it, bro. That fucking mullet looked. Sorry, it was like a mohawk mullet. Looked fucking mustard. I was jealous as soon as I saw it. I was like, this motherfucker gets it. You've definitely got some Irish blood in you there, sir. All right, let's see. Let's check out how many of these guys are gonna fucking throw their lives away for 10K. Me, I'm not a mod, so I can't. Hang on a sec, mate. Hang on a second. Yeah, Northie, if you could put your let me mod you real quick. Hang on. Oh wow, I've got more people in here than Pick'em. Fucking get in. All right, I'm just gonna mod you quick. Oh, has Weston done it already? All right, hang on. There we go. All right, if you could post that in there, Northie. So if anyone's feeling charitable tonight, I'm not what do you call it? I'm not monetized. So if you're feeling a bit generous tonight, send some donations to my boy in Northwest. I'm sure he could. I'm sure he would be grateful for the contributions. Obviously, he's still homeless out here, so I actually look really good with a mullet, but I got paid for a. Oh, so that was that a dono? Yeah, I wouldn't trust my degenerate chat with picking my hairstyle. They fucking yeah, man. These degenerates can't be trusted. All right, I got you, Northie. You're pinned now. So if you go to his musical just gone off, we can really see you're aged up this close. Yeah, man, I told you, man. I'm an old cunt. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not even slightly ashamed of it. How you doing, YFF? It was a joint effort. Yes, if you could shoot that one up, that would be so. Northie of I said £35 for a chuck, and they did it. I was wondering how that came about. If you were just randomly just shaving your head on stream, or if it was like, or if something had facilitated it. Because I joined in a little bit late. By the way, shout out to JVD. If you could give this guy a sub as well. I went onto his live stream yesterday, and he was shaving his head and burning his hair while saying that we're all shit. So he's got a fan out of me. That was an instant sub on my side. Yeah, man. One day I just woke up and my face was just melt. I don't think I'm that bad for 40 years old. I think I'm all right. It's very, and like I said, I got my camera on low resolution today because it's like I'm doing the I don't want to give anybody like a fucking jump scare. Dougie, my boy, how are you doing? Are you going live for this monstrosity as well? I'm very wary about this one because, like I said, last week was so awesome that you know how the UFC stays. They can't put two events on back to back that are good. So, oh, did you run up in JVD as well? JVD was on one, bro. It was so entertaining. I strongly recommend that you get over there and fucking subscribe. Because if that's the kind of regular that you're gonna get, there's gonna be nothing but pure entertainment. How you doing, Jax? What's good, my man? Jax, congratulations on hitting 4K subscribers, man. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Well done, man. That is huge. Dougie, have you seen Anakin MMA's clips of JVD burning his hair? I was glad that I got to see. I was glad I got to be there live. How you doing, Angie? What's good in the hood? We're watching Dana White's Contender series tonight, and hoping that it doesn't completely suck balls. This Calvacanti guy looking like a beefed up version of that dude from Ready to Rumble. Yeah, what do you mean the link for the chat? I don't know why as well. It's weird. Yeah, let me pin this up. So like I said, if anyone's feeling particularly charitable tonight, do send Northeast some donations. Every little bit helps. There was a sing-along session, for fuck's sake. I literally turned up and he had a razor blade to his head, and I was thinking, what the fuck is going on here? And then the lighter came out. I was like, this is a place that I need to be. How you doing, Gaz Ninja, my boy? Our musical's a legend. He mentioned earlier that he was gonna hang about until I go on. I spoke to him this morning, so he's a fucking legend for that. Much appreciated. It's good to have you boys in here. Hopefully this will be an entertaining one. I've got all the favorites except First Cut plus Garcia and Span 5 into 19. Span's a fucking mongoloid as well, though. Span should kick his ass, but I don't really trust him. He's a proper wally, that guy. Musical, you fucking ledge. It was nice hearing you play some of the classics earlier. I had you in my ear while I was outside doing my daily push-ups in the dark, shirtless like a fucking Chad. Nah, no braids tonight. I had to take him out. I was telling the boys last time I was on live that my kids teacher's coming around tomorrow to the house to come and have a chat. I don't know about what, but it's before he starts school. So apparently, the braids is a really bad idea because I look like a fucking gangster or something. Not my words. So I relented and took him out. Yeah, I've got no idea who's good or not in any. I don't know who any of these cunts are. So what I did last week was I just looked at people's names and I decided to just bet on the people who had the coolest names, and it worked out. We had the racist Mr. Pickaninny to start things out, so I bet on him. Obviously, always back a racist, and he probably should have lost. And then the other four, I made like $75, but apparently having MMA knowledge makes no fucking sense. Just pick the dude with the best name. So I'm going to roll with that today, see how that goes. Frankie, did you hear Musical's impression of you? I didn't, man. Fuck, I didn't. I was there for the majority of the stream, man. How did I miss that? Did he stick his finger? The best way to do an impression of me is to stick a finger up your bum. That's the way to do it. Or more than a finger, to be honest. Stick a fucking cucumber up there. That's how you do my voice. Braids were gangster as fuck. I did what do you mean there's a women's fight? What women's fight? What? No, there's not. What? Did I bet on a fucking female? This is the one I think is so this Young versus Sal killed guy is the one that's not a banker. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm gonna have to go back and can somebody tell me when the impression took place so I can go back and zone right in on that? Oh, this guy sounds dumb. I'm so glad I didn't bet on him. This is the part of Contender series I hate. I don't need to know your life story, cunt. Just get in there and fight. I'm not too keen on this guy's fucking mustache as well. His mustache. Who's a fucking female? Who's a female? I do remember you, Charlie. I do remember you, Charlie. You came in the stream like a couple of months ago and we had a nice little therapy session. I remember you very well. I was hoping you'd stop by again, my G. Hope everything's going well for you, man. That was an emotional stream that day. I remember you very well. You sent me a few nice comments the day after as well. It was a good one, man. So Jiggy, can you explain some of the context behind that song you uploaded? Because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Or that rap, that crap rap. Oh, more sob stories, man. I don't want to hear about you raising your fucking fight, cunt. I don't care about how many fucking siblings you had to raise, and I don't give a shit. Oh, now he's talking about his fucking dad going to prison. Daddy went to jail. I don't give a fuck, man. You cunt. What? Dubin versus... Oh, man, we've been tricked, boys. I didn't know that was a bitch. Oh, man, we bet... Wait, who the bitch? Oh, no, we didn't bet on any bitches. No, we're good. We're good. There's no bitches. I want this cunt to lose. This cunt in the burgundy shirt. I want him to get his ass whooped. This ain't American Idol, son. This is a fucking fight game. See, the Aussie guy was boring, yeah, but he's like, yeah, man played Aussie rules, and I like to kick some ass and that. He's keeping it real. Whereas this guy just instantly starts with the fucking sob story. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, I've been busy with my children and wife. Oh, you've been a good, upstanding member of society with no time to hang around with degenerates like us. Good call, bro. I've been good, man. I've been good. I'm doing the whole like. I'm in the same boat as you, man. Kids, like fucking school starting this week. So I'm one of those guys that when I take my kid to like the play adventure park or whatever, and kids don't want to play with him, I want to fucking beat those kids up. So I'm very worried about how he's going to get on at school. Like my son's a little bit of a sweetheart. Like he'll just go up to random kids and just, you want to be my friend? And they're like, no, stop following me. And then he just looks confused. I'm just like, fucking shit. She's the fourth. Oh. So Shannon Clark is a female. I Paradox, I'm blaming you for this. I've bet minus 1,400 on a fucking woman. Oh, we fucked it. We've basically laid down some serious money on a fucking tickle fight. Fuck. Now, don't worry, Westy. We're all degenerates up in here. I understand your anger, and I don't even have kids, bro. I've literally, I'm a very nice person, pretty calm. I've had some real rage over the last few months where I've wanted to just drop kick a fucking kid in the head. Why are you following me? It's like he's free, man. Just just let him come and play with you. Stop being such a little cunt. Honestly, it's heartbreaking, mate. Well, it better be a Wang type female at minus 1,400, mate. I better see like a bulge in her shorts. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a transformer in there for the money that I've just dished out. Do you want to have a beer with me? Fuck yeah. How much did I put on? I just put on $50, but it's a female. I never bet on women's MMA fights because they're all shit and unpredictable, especially at minus 1400. I would love to have a beer with you, Cold Art, but that means I'm gonna have to leave the stream and go downstairs and get one, and I don't want to be that guy. And it's like I said, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I can ask whoever's in the house to go get me a beer. Get me a beer, bitch. Yeah, I need a Kayla Harrison thing. I need to distinctly see like I need to see a bigger bulge than me in there if I'm gonna feel comfortable. Which ain't that hard. I understand exactly how it is. Like when my 17-year-old daughter went back to school, I've even threatened other parents, but for the right reason, of course. Bro, I understand that rage. My son is such a lovely little guy. Like he's just a lovely kid. So yeah, Paradox. Yeah, there was that's the thing, Jiggy. It's like so many heavy favorites here. Now that I know that one of them's a fucking slag, I'm deeply concerned. All right, so I've just kicked off. I'm at 457 on my perfectly legal stream, and they're kicking. Oh, they're going for it. Oh, anyway, let's root for the dog. No, I'm not putting on no 1400. Now the last time I put on big money for a fight was when Zhang Wei Li fought. I put like $1.5 grand or $2 on her or something, and I was shitting myself throughout the entire thing. Yeah, it's fight time. It's on. Yeah, so just don't make mistakes. I hear what you're saying, Charlie. It's like, but it's what I'm saying. They're little kids, though, isn't it? You know how little kids can be absolute dildos. You know, there's no filter. And my son's not really used to that yet. You know, where kids can be mean and all that shit. He's just generally he's a lovely, sweet little kid. That's all right. Stop. Oh, he's going for he's shooting. Fuck you. And defended. Dude, I can't sync with you on the meth. Yeah, do you know? Well, you know I'm using trusty old meth streams. Shout out to those motherfuckers. I'm never gonna do fucking what do you call them? Sponsorships on this channel, but if meth streams ever give me a shout, I might have to I'll give them some free advertising. I'll be like, no, keep your money. I got you, bro. They're the fucking dudes. Yeah, well, I'm gonna root for the dog. Like, oh, but no, but the dog was given the fucking fruity sob story, so I want him to get slumped. And this Sal kid guy has a pretty sweet perm and a mustache. So I think we should go with it. Oh, this Sal killed guy looks like he's got more. I'm so pissed off that I bet money on a woman. The streak is broken. If meth would let me go back on stream, it would be 10 times better. Damn straight, bro. How long have you been streaming, JVD? You're pretty new to it, yeah? If you keep doing wild shit like you did last night, you're gonna be fucking massive, mate. People like seeing you know, wild shit. Oh. Yeah, it's a good little scrap. I shouldn't have talked you out of betting on this Salcrid guy. Because he looks alright. He's doing more of the damage. Last couple of days. Do you know what? Yeah, I didn't know you could live stream until you get. I think you need like 50 subscribers or something, right? I don't know why they've set it to that. It's a bit weird. But subscribe to JVD, people. Can someone throw a link for JVD in the chat, please? Do you know what I've just realized? Because I'm going vertical, I'm not sure if links work that well. Hopefully they will. Oh, Young is starting to piece him up a little bit now. What is that? Is that going to be the next thing there? $50 and tattoo a dick on your fucking chin. How do you feel about Rhodesia? In what sense, sir? How do I feel about Rhodesia in what sense? Could you be more specific? Yeah, nice one, and of course, subscribe to Paradox to chat if you're new here as well. Pretty close to 200 subs now, right, mate? Yeah, these guys look pretty gassed out now. JV, this is the personal one. Shit. So you've got two different channels there. That's probably a wise move. Well, I'm already underwhelmed so far, boys. You're looking great, baby. You've been stuck at 179, bro. I've been stuck in the 800s for a long time now. Oh, you linked the right one. Good lad. You've been losing subs. Why the fuck is that happening? I think it's proper. It's like we spoke about before, man. I'd rather that if people aren't going to be watching videos or jumping in the chat, they might as well fuck off. Because you don't want people who are going to be subbed and then not watch anything because it's meaningless at that point. Only 3,000. I'm fucking. Let me get my little violin out for you, sir. Start doing £100 and I'll spray paint a swastika on my wall. I think I can get more creative than that. That's a fast track to ending your YouTube career overnight, though, because someone will snitch on you. There's untold amount of snitches on YouTube, mate. Barely any of my subs watch. So you used to do verticals as well, yeah, and that's how you got your sub count up. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pissed off here because you always stream at a time where I'm either with my kid or I'm sleeping. Because I always try to look out for your lives, and I can never catch him. Nah, I'm joking, man. It's like, I've only got 3,000 subs. I commit some murders for 3,000 subs. This is a good little scrap, but I have a feeling, yeah, that neither of these cunts are going to get a. Oh, he's got the double leg. Finger his bumhole. Yeah, they are fucking gay. Whoever chose light blue, it's like extra mockery in it. It's like, here's 5K to beat the shit out of each other, and you might not get a contract, and then wear these fruity little gloves as well. They are fucking awful. To be honest, yeah, I think the gold ones are fucking terrible as well. They look so tacky. If I was a champion, I'd be like, no, you can hold that. Just give me the black ones. The gold ones are hard to pull off. They look absolutely terrible. He's going to get a choke here. He's got him, I think. I think he's got him. Oh. Maybe not. This Australian Donny looks way fucking bigger. I think he's got him. Yeah, Young's fucked. Oh, he's out again. Yeah, the light blue ones, man. They look well fruity. Who got all the color options and went, yeah, sky blue. It's not just blue, it's sky blue. I mean, it's the second fruitiest color, isn't it? The gold gloves are worse. The gold gloves are definitely the gold gloves look proper shit. I feel like it's a humiliation ritual at this point. It's like let's just lower their self-esteem by making them look like fucking pansies out there. Yeah, it's that Donald Trump decor. You know, when you go around his house and it looks like a fucking. It looks like it's like when I used to live in Qatar and I used to go around to like the like members of the royal family's house and they just had the tackiest shit in their house. It's like money doesn't buy you class, mate. Just like buying. I've never been to a country where they have like several like chandelier stores. They obviously looked at like movies from the 1920s and they're like, I can show people I'm rich. I'll just have chandeliers all over my fucking house. Yeah, those gloves are propped it. Now that you've pointed them out, I can't take my eyes off them. Proper shit. Oh, Young is starting to take over a little bit here. I kind of want Young to win now just because this Sal killed. Oh, he caught him. He chinned him. So who's won this round then? Because Young's been catching him a lot more. Do all white gloves, black gloves are racist. What were you doing at the royal family's house in Qatar? I used to teach their kids. They were all mongoloids, mate. Proper inbreeding going on there. Like their youngest kid was like 8 years old and he couldn't read. Proper retard. Like I've got some wild stories about my time there, man. They were on some wild shit. All that money and all that inbreeding is a very funny combination. The fight gloves give off Trevor Peak energy. Would you move to Colombia? Nah. Nah, if I was gonna do one of them countries, I'd probably do like Mexico. Where the drugs are good, but there's still like some civilization going on there. Like Colombia just seems like you fuck with the wrong person, you're gonna end up buried somewhere. I reckon Young might have won that round. I don't know about you guys. See, suddenly now, not betting on this fight seemed like the right move because this could go anywhere. You were an English professor, right? Yeah, I was. So I gradually went up the ranks. Like when I was training, I taught like in primary and middle schools, and then I taught university for a while. And yeah, man, I don't miss it. I do not miss it at all. Don't really want to be working anymore, boys. Those 16-hour days really just broke me. Yeah, the thing is that they're both kind of UF. What you know, I don't even realize what fucking weight class this is. Are these featherweights? I'm gonna say featherweights. I guess, but they both look like they could be bottom feeders in the UFC. And now apparently I bet on women's fights. That's what I'm saying. Proper gutted. But they both have very like unisex names, so it was an easy mistake to make. Oh, they're lightweights. All right, cool. Nah, they. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I reckon they at least they're scrapping. Fair play to them. Oh, the thing is about this Sal killed guy. I like his body work is nice. I really like fighters that rip to the body. It's such an underrated thing to do in a game. Yeah, the thing is that with the contender series thing, I have a feeling they call people up. They call people up and they're just like, yeah, you fight at lightweight. I was like, oh, bro, I'm a fucking flyweight. Why are you also fucking old, bro? The majority of MMA YouTubers now are fucking children, all part of Rigo's little stable of boys. Yeah, that was a sick takedown. I think this guy's got it in the bag. Fair play to this. Fair play to this young guy. You know, he's not having a bar of it. And Almeida fought at light heavyweight. Almeida is a light heavyweight. Him fighting at heavyweight is ridiculous. He looks like a little midget in there. But nobody at heavyweight can wrestle, so it's probably not the stupidest thing. Do you think in 100 years, Downs people will be the new Neanderthals? They'll just go extinct? Nah, mate, I don't think so. If anything, I'm seeing I see more people with Down syndrome these days. And it sounds like a stupid thing to say here, but like visiting different countries, you realize it never occurred to me that there are people that have Down syndrome in different countries. I know that sounds like an incredibly ignorant, stupid thing to say, but I'm making a video on Rigo after that's a surefire way to shoot your way to the top, sir. Because there's a lot of friction going on between certain creators at the moment. It's all very amusing to me. I remember reading somewhere that Mexico and Poland have the least amount of Downs people. I wonder why that is. That'd be an interesting thing to find out. How you doing? How you doing, CJ? CJ, I need that video, CJ. I need that video from you, CJ. I'm not going to let it go. In fact, I'm refusing to make the video until I get your version. So get on it. Get on it. There will be more Downies moving forward. I guess with the population growth and all that. I don't even know how it happens. It's not like I've looked into it. Come on, young. Piece his ass up. This is going to be a very... Oh, the video one. So, your husband already sent me his version. It's basically like I've asked some creators to do like a 30 to 60-second video about what, a fighter or a moment in the sport which turned them from being like a casual into a hardcore. That video, CJ. Yeah, that's the thing. Rigo is the kind of person who will actively mass report your channel because he's done it to other people. He's a proper little melt, that cunt. I'm waiting for him to come up in here one day. I'm waiting for that day. Bad P Apples. Sweet spelling of the name there, sir. How you doing? Last week's Dana White's Contender series was fucking amazing. Every fight on that card was a barn burner. That's what I'm saying. This is why Dana has the belief that you shouldn't pay people, because you give them peanuts and a sniff at a contract and you just throw them in there and they fight like their life depends on it. There might be some truth to that. Thanks, CJ. I appreciate that. You can make it as weird as you feel. Rigo will never show up here. That's a guarantee. That's disappointing. It's not really a soy Canadian thing. It's just he's a gigantic nonce. That's the issue I have. I don't have an issue with him being Canadian or being like. The thing is, I used to go in on him a little bit when he was going into people that, like young boys that have. I didn't make the young boy association until a lot later. But him going into like, some kids channels basically, or some people that, let's just say, have learning difficulties and bullying them. But it's the nonsense, bro. It's like the things that people have sent me. I've had a few people send me stuff that he's been saying in chats and saying and other stuff. That's a good point, man. That's a good point. Someone should tell Rigo that I'm 12. Yeah, tell Rigo that I'm 12 years old. Yeah, I've jumped in on Pickham's once or twice. He's not really for me, but he seems like a chill dude. Like his streams are very much MMA focused. I like that's why I prefer guys like Musical and and Brutally and people like that that just talk any amount of shit about whatever's going on. Because talking about MMA for the entire and Dougie's Corner as well, of course, like because just talking about MMA exclusively is fucking exhausting. Yeah, Sven nailed it. So if Rigo ever happens to find out my name, just tell him I'm 12. But yeah, I can't really pick him as a Pajit, but he's cool. Like I said, I've only been in there once or twice, and it wasn't really for me. I'll put it that way. He seems to be a bit vanilla, a bit bland for me. I need some tism. I guess you must really hate my strip. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like. There's only so much you can talk about. 30, 20, 29, 28 is probably fair. That was a nice little scrap. And now we get to watch the fucking hose fight. Man, that fucking favorite better get the job done. Yeah, no, I like a little bit of tism in my live streams. And I like people that kind of roll with the chat and just talk with whatever they want to. Whatever comes up. It's like in the last stream we had, we got like 15 minutes in and then we were talking about fucking anuses. Literally within 5 minutes. It's like the asshole talk just started. And it carried on for like 20 minutes. Do you like the Aussie bedtime MMA? I've seen him about. He's not. A lot of people seem to think he's amazing. He's not really for me as well. I didn't even know he was an Aussie. But he seems to be the next guy up. Like he's basically he looks like the most likely to take that Lucas Tracy space at the moment. He seems very popular, but like I said, I haven't really watched enough of his content to say to give like an honest opinion about him. I ain't taking the bitch out of my bet. I'm standing on business. Well, I'm kind of committed to the bitch now. I'm committed to the bitch fight. That's my number one rule, man. Never bet on the hose. But now I've been forced to break my own rule just out of sheer like not doing my research. Yeah, I like ITP a lot. I like he's a good dude. Like I talk to him quite a lot, and obviously I'm up in his chat quite a bit as well. Like I said, the main 3 or 4 that I watch are like Dougie. So shout out to fucking Dougie. Musical MMA is always very entertaining. Brutally and ITP are the main guys that I watch, I would say, live. Because usually other guys like crossover and that usually stream at the same time as me. Most MMA creators are boring, to be honest. Yeah, I mean it's very hard to be creative in this space because it's so flooded. It's so saturated, but that's what you do. You just pick your few and then you go for it. How you doing Saturday, bro? ITP is a sound lad. I disagree with the man who hate on him. He feels like somebody sometimes who's just an easy target for people. Like he obviously had a very like I saw Ronan talking shit about him at one point, saying how dumb he was for like losing his main channel, and I was like, bro, his second channel is bigger than yours, bro. You need to settle down a little bit. And people who put too much stock in that thing, I always think are people to be avoided. Like whenever people start talking about sub counts and all that shit, I just think you're a cunt. If that's what you need to validate you, then you're a little puss, to be honest. Yeah, it's better to mix it up. I mean, you know what it's like in here. Tell us about Chinese strip clubs. I've never been to a Chinese strip club. I wasn't even aware that there were any. Do you know what? Yeah, there are some. There was actually one around the corner from where I lived, but I was too much of a pussy to go in. Because last thing you want is to go into a strip club and there's like a language barrier. I suppose money talks, innit? But no, I never partook. I'm going back there in December, so maybe I'll I told you, man, I'm not really a strip club person. I find the whole thing awkward. It seems like a waste of money just to get a rage boner and go home by yourself. Ain't on that shit. Ronan cares so much about his sub counts, yet he has no influence at all. I mean, yeah, I don't know. The problem is, yeah, when you get to a certain size, you start neglecting the people that got you there. And oh, look at this Shannon Clark. Who did we bet on? Paradox. Who did we bet on again? Oh wait. Oh no, sorry. I feel much better now. This girl looks fucking soy as fuck. She looks weak. She looks scared as well. Yeah, Shannon Clark should get this done. Oh wait, she's fucking Canadian. Never mind. Sometimes the strippers go home with you. Yeah, but then do you really want that? Do you really want that? I don't want that post-nut regret of like, is my dick gonna fall off in a couple of days? That's probably a thing, right? Sub counts are just for ego. Once you're past 1,000, YouTube pays for you for views. The entire algorithm is aimed at views. The sub count is legit just for dick measuring. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Like I used to be obsessed with like the view counts on my videos, and I just realized it doesn't really matter that much. I just want to be proud of the stuff that I'm doing. That's mainly it. Like I'm not really that bothered. This ain't a career for me though. Like I can understand why people see it very differently. Because some people legit want to make a go of making money out of this, and I get that, man. For me, it's just not that. This is just for fun. Hmm. I'm not that excited about the sphere card personally. But yeah, I'm with you on the sub count thing. I genuinely don't give a fuck anymore. What matters is the SD revenue. The thing is, yeah, what people don't seem to realize, yeah, is the people that make money on YouTube are the people that do lives and get donations. And obviously people that get sponsorships, like getting fucking, because isn't it something like you need like a million views on a video, you get like $700. Like think about that. $700 for 1,000,000 views. That fucking is. You're never gonna make money from YouTube if you're just somebody who does it like that. If you want to make money on YouTube, you've got to get a good community and then fucking go live and have like memberships and like chat donations and shit like that. But I feel kind of uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable taking people's money. It's not really my. I've been. Oh, this Dubin woman looks real dumpy, doesn't she? But Clark being Canadian does worry me. Yeah, and with the donut, YouTube getting 30% is fucking gross to me as well. I got you, bro. Ad revenue. Yeah, the ad revenue is obviously important, but like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's fucking shitty. 1,000,000 views for $700. It's a joke, mate. Is this girl kind of hot? I don't know. What do you reckon, boys? Smash or pass? Suddenly, when she started talking, I was like, hang on a sec. Got a little tingle down there. A little tingle in the old ball sack, you know? And then they show a picture of her looking like a fucking 12-year-old boy. Never mind. How you doing, crossover? Yeah, that fight was pretty good. But now we've got fucking women on here. We're talking about this Yanisi Dubin. It's the voice, man. I don't know. I just kind of felt a little something there. Yeah. So the less advertiser friendly you are, the less. Sorry, hang on a sec. I just lost it for a sec. The less money you get. Well, yeah, of course. And I'm not a very advertiser friendly channel. I mean, we talk about fucking bumholes in here like 90% of the time. Maybe Hershey's could be a sponsor. I don't know. It's the woman from Contender series. Yanisi Dubin. I had no attraction to her whatsoever, and then as soon as she started talking, I was like, "Hello." Oh, Shannon Clark is a man. We're good boys. We're good boys. This one definitely has a dick. This one definitely has a penis. The money is safe, boys. Yeah, she's got some fucking massive bug eyes, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. You've got to trust the uglier female in a scrap. Nothing to lose. She's got some fucking wide ass shot. She is. Oh wow, she is. Oh, her eyes are huge. That ain't real. Does this look the same on you guys? Her eyes are like fucking like that. Fuck, she's definitely gonna win. You know that tingle that I had in my balls? Gone. Gone. So some people will get much more than 700 per million views. It depends on your CPM. Yeah, I guess you're right. But I don't imagine it's much more, you know. But you're right. I suppose if you're doing like child-friendly content as well, I tell you what, if you want to make money on YouTube, yeah, you need to make just basic, stupid children's videos with like loads of colors and music and shit, and just dance like an idiot. You'll make bank. That is a dude. Nah. Kayla Harrison will get way more D than this fucking monstrosity. Kayla Harrison at least looks somewhat like, I don't want to say pretty because that's obviously complete bullshit, but she doesn't look completely awful when she smiles. You're like, yeah, I guess if I was like, you know, if I was on like a 5-year slump, I'd probably go there. Whereas with this, nah, mate, that's gay. Who said gay? The Canadian girl looks like Lauren Murphy without the crack. Well said, sir. People think that Lauren Murphy's quite hot though. I don't really get it. She looks like a fucking meth addict. I don't get it. Wait, I'm thinking of the wrong person. Lauren Murphy's actually all right. I never thought she was hot, but you know when that video went viral of her smoking that zoot? Yeah, she was all right. All right, this fucking woman better smash her. She better smash her. How you do? By the way, Rob's neighbor, man. Sorry, last time my chat was on top chat and I couldn't see your messages, which is why I wasn't answering you. Shout out to Rob's neighbor. He's also an up and coming YouTube channel. Get your asses over there and subscribe to Rob's neighbor. He's an absolutely top bloke. The only attractive women's MMA fighter is Luan. So, see, Aaron Tats, do you really want to get the chat started on this? Because you know, once you start talking about clunge here, it doesn't end. Yeah, this woman ain't hot. For some reason, yeah, whenever they get into like the fighter gear, they go from if they drop down like 3-4 points instantly. It's impossible for UFC gear to look attractive. Yeah, she's dumpy, this chick. No worries, Rob's neighbor. It's really great to have you back in here. Nah, Macy Barber's fucking gross, bro. She looks like a boy. She looks like a little boy. Macy Barber is not hot. Luana Santos will get it. Diana Bobita will get it. Baby Shark will get it. I used to think that what's her name? Tracy Cortez would get it, but then when she got smacked in the mouth and her fucking eyebrow flew across the cage, I was like, ugh. I instantly went off her after that. was like, that shit was just disgusting. Yeah, this fight's definitely going to be terrible. We might get a finish though, because this girl looks like she's she's a bit busty. Okay, I'm back. I'm back on board. I'm back. I'm back. Lauren Murphy is actually a goblin. Yeah, maybe. I always thought she was rodded, and then when she that's a good old British word for you there. Rodded. I always thought she was rodded, but then when she came, yeah, when she was smoking that zoot on the sofa, I was like, yeah, she's actually all right. She would get it. Just the one time, one and done. But no, man, Macy Barber's fucking foul, mate. Yeah, I don't get the. This is what I'm saying. Tracy Cortez, she looks like a ladyboy. And then when she started talking as well, I was like, oh my god, she's got that. She's got a deeper voice than me, mate. Oh, this Dubin's going for swinging for a little bit. This Clark, she's not a woman, right? Oh, she's grabbing. Oh, she jumped. Oh, she kind of. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Clark is getting touched a little bit here. Oh, she's popping her up. Oh god. I mean, this is like kids fighting, but at least they're going for it. Oh, Dubin's touching her. Dubin's touching her up. Looking at their body types there, this doesn't make sense that this is. Oh, she dropped her. Oh, she's. Dubin is fucking lighting her up right now. Like very, very poorly. I mean, it's just like, it's helicopter swinging. Clark has already. She slept her. What the fuck what did I tell you about women? What did I tell you? Wow! She's dead. Dana White just came in his pants. He's definitely getting a blowjob after this. She's going to be sucking Dana off for a contract. That would... Look at me. Look at this fucking... this... Don't ruin it, Dana. Yep, she's getting on her knees. Yep. Simulating for later. There it is. She's basically sending a signal right now. Holy shit. No, she was asking... You're right, Paradox. She was asking to get chinned. Holy shit, that was... Oh, I need to see her. I need to see her. She went out. Yeah, Data's holding his... He's definitely getting sucked off tonight. 100%. That was fucking... Oh! That was fucking disgusting. Bah! Oh! That was clean as fuck. And she literally... Look at her toes were curling in that. Wow, she got destroyed. Oh, that is humiliating. Has she woken up yet? She legit might be dead. Oh, mate. That might be the greatest women's knockout I've ever seen. I'm not even glazing. That was... And the thing is the odds. This is never bet on women. Especially women favorites. Fuck me. Whoa. I don't even mind losing money on that shit. Because that mutant deserved to get smacked the way she was fighting. That was terrible. What gay boys are we talking about, bro? Yeah, man. You don't get because overhands they don't really tend to, especially ones like that. They don't really tend to work because you can usually see them a mile off. Oh, that was fucking filth. That was filthy. Oh my god. That was fucking savage. How the hell was she minus 1400? That was brutal. Well, that's definitely woken me up. Oh, those two coaches. Yeah, sorry, I was zoning out for a second there. Man, she buried her ass, mate. That is fucking brutality. Poor. Fuck it hell. I'm speechless, man. George and Colby are probably gay like their former flatmate John Jones. Yeah. Yeah, I made a poll about those three once about who gave do you remember when John Jones was accusing Colby, or maybe it was Jorge, was accusing Colby of giving women STDs? Sorry, my brain is all over the place right now. What the fuck? I need to get back. I need to get back woken up again. Bro, if you bet like a buck on this woman getting a first round KO, you could have retired from that shit. She was -4. She was plus 900. You know that is wild, and she absolutely slept her ass. Bro, they know what Contender Series over the last couple of weeks has been better than the majority of cards I've seen this year. They need to do this more often. They have to have like the Contender Series type cards every weekend and just fuck off these Apex shits. Just have like a 10 fight Dana White Contender Series instead of just like regular Apex cards. John just hinted at there being a 309 announcement tonight. What, him and Stipe are official? Who gives a fuck? Fuck John Jones, man. He's gonna act like, oh look, finally, yeah, we've signed to fight Stipe. Who gives an actual fuck? Everyone knows that fight has been on the cards for the longest time, and nobody wants to see it. What's really funny is it after bonking her out like that, she went to go in for the ground and pound. The way she fell back, fuck, that was over. Oh, that was brutality. This is why you can't pay fighters a living wage, Frankie. You've got a point, man. I can't disagree with that. And the 5-month betting loss streak continues. I knew I should have stayed out of it. And as I'm saying, it's the minus 1400 one that fucked it up. I told you one of those underdogs was gonna fuck up, but in my defense here, I didn't know there was a women's fight on here, so fuck it. You win some, you lose some. Laura Sanko, yeah, of course, bro. Of course, are you crazy? Of course, I'm slinging one in Laura Sanko. How you doing, Clip, my man? What's good, bro? Sorry, I'm a bit shell shocked after I just saw that dumpy female knock out that fucking mutant. Wow. Yeah, women's MMA is back. We've got that Chinese girl last week or the week before last, who's just knocking bitches out, and now we've got this. We're fucking back. You lose some, you lose some. I was on bro. Saturday, it's the same thing for me. I go on streaks like one way or another. Like my longest winning streak I've gone on is like 12 weeks in a row. And then I followed that up with like a 10-week losing streak. Dana White is 100% fucking the shit out of this woman tonight. I'm just gonna say that. He's absolutely getting sucked off. You can't not give someone a contract after a knockout like that. Worthless fuck meat. Yeah, I can get behind that. I don't really use the word bitches that much. I don't know why it's coming out so much tonight. I guess just the anger at breaking my women's MMA betting streak has pissed me off. This is what I'm saying. Canadians, man. As soon as we saw Canadian, it's like, oh my god. I saw how like tonk she was, and I was like, she's definitely gonna win. And then someone in the chat goes, she's Canadian, and then my heart just sank. I mean, you remember that last Canadian card where they literally every fucking Canadian on the card lost? I mean, that's unheard of. Fuck it, we're gonna ride in with another parlay, boys. I'm not letting my night end this way. There's no more females on the card, right? I'm not gonna get tricked again. Fool me once. All right, there we go. All right, fuck it. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm gonna go back in. I'm a glutton for punishment. I guarantee you the Canadian, yeah, like the overall record of Canadians is due to be not good. I want to do a recovery parlay, but if I lose, I have zero money. Maybe hold off until the weekend then. Oh, more slap fight glazing. Fucking hell. I mean, to be fair, like I said, I don't mind losing on a knockout like that. And she was at least female looking. Oh, Stipe KO and John Jones is literally would be a dream come true for me. Because we all know the reason why John Jones is fighting Stipe is so that he can give DC one more fucking slap to the face before he walks out the door. You know, beat the guy that beat him twice at heavyweight. That's the only reason why he's doing it. I'd enjoy a slap fight if it was roundhouse kicks instead. I don't understand it. I've done a video on this channel with Jackson Lala about slap fight, and to be fair, I'm glad slap fights existed because it was the most fun video I've ever done. It was so enjoyable ripping the piss out of that shit. Keep your cash power. The bookies don't need it. That's probably good advice. That is probably sound advice. Like I said, with favorites left on the card, anything can happen. I feel like over the last few years that favorites, like underdogs have just been getting it done. It's been bizarre. Oh, here's Yanni the Greek again, this fucking orange little creep. So whatever this creepy little orange fuck says, bet against the other guy. Oh, he's saying bet on this Dorian Ramos guy at plus 700. Ugh. Yeah, man, I really want to see I want Stipe to knock his ass out in the first round, like brutal fucking If he dies, he dies. That type of situation. I've never watched a slap fight event. I've only seen like things that occasionally pop up on my Twitter feed that I can't avoid. It's fucking stupid. It's not a sport. It's like I don't know what to call it. It's a freak show. So Saturday, you're basically saying MMA, yeah. So it's like I'd like slap fighting if you could kick, punch, wrestle, ground and pound, apply some submissions, and it was in a cage. MMA. I've seen slap fighting where their hands were tied together, and it was an. So not only can you not defend yourself, but now you can't balance yourself either. That sounds like a fucking brilliant idea. That's the aspect. I guarantee you, yes, someone's gonna get like next level brain damage from that shit. You shouldn't be standing there taking a big clap to the face. Is this Bashy? This tubby looking guy? Is this fuck? Don't tell me this is Bashy. Please don't tell me this is Bashy. Is this fucking perm headed dumpy fuck Bashy? It's gonna be one of those nights, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those nights, boys. Yeah, this Dorian Ramos guy looks like he belongs to the streets. Another long fat body. This could be the guy to go for. Fucking hell. Frankie, would you box Mike Tyson for 100K? Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm almost out of filters. I might not. So are you a Rolly guy? Yeah. I've never been a fan of Rollies. I gotta go home and charge my laptop. I'm outside a Premier Inn, sat on a wedge. Bloody hell, bro! That's some commitment right there. See, these are the kind of boys you want subscribed to the channel. You fucking legend. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, Northy. Like, if you could just like sign the contract and then instantly jump out of the ring and run away, then I might do it. I might do it in that situation. I don't mind embarrassing myself for 100K. I don't mind looking like a bitch and running away and getting 100K. But if it was like you had to stand and fight with him, I don't think there's any money in the world. Like I'm quite fucking. I'm not a big dude. I think he could literally break my neck with a punch. Frankie dream car. My dream car is that car from Gone in 60 Seconds. You know, the Shelby GT 500. That's my dream car. And the main reason for that is the car was named Eleanor, I think, in the movie, which is actually my mother's name. So I've got like a double reason for that. But I think that car looks fucking sweet. So yeah, Shelby GT 500. I'm homeless. I'd do it for 50K. Yeah, fair play. But the medical expenses might. I don't know if 50K is going to cover that. Roll-ins are better, bro. I don't like the taste. I've never liked the taste of rollies. I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I mean, I quit smoking like 7 or 8 years ago. I do the odd vape when I'm like streaming and getting drunk, but that's about it. But I'm not like a regular vapor. Yeah, you might be all right at 6'3". You might be able to take a couple, especially at Mike's age now, and you're a young buck, so you'll probably be all right. You could probably take a few. Frankie, what if somebody owed you $400? Bro, loads of people in my life owe me money. Bro, I'm surrounded by absolute scrubs. The amount of debts I've had to just sign off just because I don't. The thing is, the reason why I don't like lending money to people, yeah, is because I don't like asking for it back. That's the weird thing. You know, when you feel like you go back to ask somebody who owes you money, you feel like you're like some kind of beggar or something. I hate that feeling. So usually, if somebody asks me to come and borrow money, I just go, I just take it or fuck off, depending on how I'm feeling that day. My dream car is a 1996 Ford Focus. Aim big, sir. Hey, man, that's a reliable motor right there. That ain't gonna break down on you. Sniff, I love the new profile picture, by the way, man. Fucking sweet. I haven't done any sniff glazing today. I feel like I need to do at least one. I believe in Ramos. Yeah, this guy looks kind of wham, but we've seen how that went in the last one. I mean, we just saw a woman beat up a man, so it feels like it could be one of those nights. Yeah, I hate being in a position where I have to ask for my own money back. Fuck you, Cold Art. I'm actually, like I said, I've been saying this. I'm actually 40 next month, so and I don't have anything planned for it. I'm kind of hoping, yeah, that some of my that some of the homies will come together and sort me out, throw me a little party or something. But I have a feeling I'm going to be disappointed. But then it will give me something to complain about. You need to sniff glaze so he doesn't go and cut to Ronan. Yeah, that whole thing is that whole Ronan musical thing is getting very entertaining. I have to say, I don't like Ronan's odds in that one. Musical can take it to depths that I don't think, and Ronan's far too. I think Ronan's fine. Like I don't mind him, but he's a very sensitive chap. He's quite easy to piss off, whereas musical doesn't give a fuck. Well, musical gives a fuck, but he doesn't get like into rages and shit. Want to come out of us? You're 17. Fuck off. You're not 17. By the way, JVD, where are you? Would you go to Thailand and train? I probably would. You know, I probably would. Yeah, 40 is a big birthday. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping, yeah, that. But like I said, so many of my boys, because all of my boys from school are obviously all turning 40 as well. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. We're planning on doing like a lads like he's got him. So we're planning on like going on like doing like a lads type holiday type thing. Oh man, this Bashi guy, he just dove headfirst into the side. He's a mongoloid. He's a mongoloid. We're fucked, boys. He's an idiot. He's just a wrestler, isn't he? He literally dove face for. Oh, now he's trying to strike. Fucking, he's gonna get bonged. He's gonna get bonged. Whoever stuck a little cheese on Ramos is about to have a good day. Because he's a mong. Ronan is too Canadian. Like I said, Ronan seems like a decent lad. He just kind of gets a bit too, what's the word? I don't want to say emotional, but he definitely gets into he gets into it with his chat. He's quite what do you call it? He's quite easy to bait. But like I said, he seems like a good dude. I used to go into his chat. You know, when it was a bit smaller. I think he was at like 1 or 2,000 subs. But now it's just kind of full of just, cunts. So what is this guy doing? Remember the 2nd, 18th, and you're in Kent. Yeah, we're not that far away from each other there, bro. But like I said, you're technically a minor. So with all due respect, sir, I think I'll have to pass on that one. I don't want to end up on any list, I'm not fucking what's his face? Rigo out here, or Rigu, as we so affectionately call him around here. I can't believe you're 17, man. That is not possible. If I fought Bilal, I'd 48, 40. By the way, I don't believe anyone who says whatever age they are in here. Everyone talks a load of shit. If I fought Bilal, I'd fight Bilal for $20. Get out of there unscathed. It's easy. It's easy money. Win or lose, you're gonna be the same as when you went in there. But it's like, bro, JVD, you're making it sound like grooming. It's like I'm inviting you now while I'm a minor. I'm obviously joking, brother. Yeah, JVD. There's a few British lads up here. You know that Brutally is obviously from England, and that obviously musical is as well. I'm just playing with you, JVD, man. JVD, how old did you think I was? Fuck's sake, I'll ask you next year. Oh, bro, I'm just playing with you. You're a good lad. I've had students I've had students over the last 6 or 7 years that are like 3 or 4 years older than you, bro. I assume that's a question for JVD. JVD looks like he's been drinking and smoking since he was like 12. If JVD is 17, which I'm finding very, very hard to believe, he definitely doesn't look it or behave like it. I saw JVD. The cunt is at least 30. That's what I'm saying. I reckon he's like mid. I reckon realistically he's like mid-20s. I reckon mid-20s. I would say like 24 or 25. 23. There you go. There's no fucking way you're 17. You fucking got me again. You tricked me, you cunt. No, I thought you were in. I thought you were in your early 30s. I'll take early 30s. Oh, Bashy's doing all right. Sorry, there's not very much. There's not very much to comment on here. I don't like doing play-by-plays anyway. Cold, I down vodka like it's nothing. What's your favorite vodka, JVD? What's your go-to vodka? Yeah, Ramos has survived all right. Like, I mean, he's getting pieced up a little bit, but this Bashy guy's a bit of a mong. The way he was diving in there at the start, I mean, it was very entertaining to watch him flop around like a carp. But wouldn't say he's a very good fighter. JVD's a wild man. Sniff, you would love JVD. I assume you've been up in his live streams, yeah. Like JVD had my attention within like 10 seconds of being in there. I'm like, I saw the razor blade and I was like, right, here we go. Let's go. So by the way, if you are new in here, nah, Dougie, that wasn't a 10-8. He didn't whoop his ass that badly. 10-8s are getting, I don't know, man. I feel like you've really got to beat the absolute. You've basically got to be for a 10-8 for me. You've basically got to be in a position where the fight could have ended. And I don't think he. I don't think he. It was a very, very, very strong 10-9. Obviously, Sniff is a legend for donating. It always amazes me how generous people can be on YouTube. It's crazy. People just want excuses to like send money to people. It's really sweet, especially as like this being on here doesn't pay fuck all. JVD reminds me of a military friend. That's fucking hilarious. I have a feeling this Bashy cunt is going to get chinned if he keeps. When he gets to the UFC, he's going to get his ass whooped. Because his striking is fucking terrible. Oh yeah, join the Discord. Agree to disagree. Dougie, sometimes I like to disagree with you just for fun. Just for the bants. Oh, Wait, this Bashy guy's 22. Yeah, he looks it. To be fair, he's a bit baby faced. Yeah, I think 10-9 is reasonable. I don't think he looked like he was going to get him out of there. But yeah, JVD, if you're in Kent, yeah, and you're obviously you are of age, we like some of the boys meet up occasionally, and I'm not very far from you, to be fair. We can grab a pint, but I'll have to see some legitimate ID though. Wish I could donate. Unfortunately, I'm the bum hoping to get donations. Nah, North, we got you, man. Like I said, for people who are feeling a bit generous tonight, please donate to Northwest. His link, the link to his like his PayPal and stuff is in the description. That would really be nice. I'm just gonna divert whenever I'm on live. Yeah, I'm gonna save your link, Northy, and I'm just gonna pin you. Frankie, do people ever ask if you were the kid in Terminator 2? Nah, they never have. But to be honest, maybe they should have. That talking about people that are washed there. That guy had a horrible life after Terminator 2. He looks absolutely fucked. I guarantee this Bashy guy isn't going to get a contract. Frankie is a kung fu master. That's unnecessary. So why you got to go there? Where is it safe to go in England as an American? Bro, you guys are used to like being strapped up and shit. You'll be fine everywhere. England is soft, mate. Just wear a stab vest and you'll be fine. The only place you want to avoid if you're a little bit of a pussy is some parts of London. Do they ask you if you were the cop in Terminator 2? That's quite a wide jump there, man. It's like, no, I've never. I feel kind of insulted now. Like that because there is a similarity. I can see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh man, bro. Every time I've been here for an hour and a half. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Chokey. Yeah, he's got him. Easy money. Yeah, he's probably gonna get a contract, but this guy's gonna get fucked up in the UFC. You can't strike. WMC, if just trashing Rigo because he probably got into a beef with his chat again. Frankie got rejected by his dream date. Who's my dream date? I don't get rejected, sir. Look at me, I'm a fucking Adonis. But yeah, I appreciate it. If you guys could like the stream, that'd be fucking awesome. I'd really appreciate that. Because I think somebody else is going to be going live tonight as well. And I'm kind of hang on a sec. This has been all right. We're kind of back on track. We're kind of back on track, boys. That was a nice little choke there. Yeah. Nah, Frankie, I thought you were about 23 to 25. Nah, man, I'm an old cunt. I'm an old ball bag. I've got a child who's 21 years old, mate. I've got a child who's 21. And it's a girl and it's fucking horrible. It ain't no one having girls, mate. But I've got a little son now and he's a little legend, so I managed to finally get an heir. Yeah, Ramos got sacrificed, man. Oh, I'm definitely a better grappler. I have dropped a few people in my time, but I'm not a very good striker. Usually when I've dropped people, it's usually from elbows. I'm kind of a dirty fighter. Like I'll headbutt you and elbow you because I broke my knuckle punching somebody with a closed fist when I was in my teens, and I was like, nah, I didn't really fancy that. So usually if I'm in a fight with somebody, I'll like just nut them in the face or fucking elbow you, poke you in the eye, kick you in the bollocks. Or pick up the nearest thing I can find and smack you with it. My neighbor Christine is from Newcastle. She said her grandmother is from Newcastle. What does that mean? Oh, a Geordie. Yeah, Geordies is just what they call people from Newcastle, like Geordies. Newcastle's good for a crack. You go up there, there's every pub is basically like a strip bar, pretty much. You just go into a regular pub and there's just a barmaid there with her tits out. It's pretty weird, but Sniff, you've got a 21-year-old as well, yeah? It's fucking horrible, isn't it? Oh, you bite too. You're talking about dirty fight. Bite. Oh, do you know what? Biting. Oh, fucking, I didn't think of that. I'll save that for my next one. Just bite the bridge of the nose. I never thought of biting. Do you hair pull as well? What's the best British food besides fish and chips? You got to go with a Sunday roast. Sunday roasts are the one. And pie and mash is really good as well. Pie, mash, and liquor. I've talked about that before. It's not liquor like, like booze. It's you have a 25-year-old. Fucking hell. Girl or boy? Sorry, woman or man? Biting is goated. Yeah, man, just bite that fucking nose off. You go right for the eyes. Oh yeah, teep. Oh, I've used leg kicks in a fight before. The shock on people's faces are amazing when you use a leg kick. The last fight I had when I was in China, I got arrested over it. I leg kicked the fuck out of this cunt, and he didn't know what was going on. But yeah, you gotta get dirty, man. You never know. Girl, sorry about that, mate. She's married. Oh, fucking hell. My daughter's got a boyfriend now, and I don't even want to talk about this, man. Just think about what it's like being a father when your daughter gets to a certain age, and her boyfriend's a cocky little prick as well. I mean, I was never gonna like him, but it's just it ain't the one. I got into a drunken battle once. Had to use the fish hook. The fish hooks. The only thing that worries me about a fish hook is you might get your finger bitten off. If someone sticks their finger in my mouth, it ain't coming back out. Yeah, man, I was in a fight. I got into several fights in China. The thing is that the first fight I got in China in China, I was with the mother of my son, yeah, and she got into an argument with a cab driver. And bro, men in China, yeah, they don't care, man, woman, they'll fucking fight you, bro. So yeah, he is zesty. To be fair, he's 22 years old. I don't think puberty's hit for him yet, and I can relate. But yeah, this cab driver tried to like grab her up, and I just like fucking dusted that cunt. But like I said, I'm not too proud of it. The guy was a midget. He was like up to my chin, and I'm only like 5'7". So it wasn't anything to be that proud of. If you do the fish hook right, so you got a proper like and pull, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, if someone sticks their finger in my mouth during a street fight, you ain't getting it back. But this is the thing, man. The older I've got, yeah, the more soy I've got. I swear to God, I'm just not on it anymore. I'm not really up for throwing my life my life away needlessly. Because every time I get in a fight, it ends up like police get involved, and then I'm like, fucking, I've got to go to court and all that, and it's just a drag. So I'm more thinking about the fucking repercussions now. JVD, are you getting blocked from saying shit? Maybe it's my fault. Yeah, is there a way? Hang on a second. Let me just double check my chat settings here, because I adopt a anything goes attitude in here, my friends. Anything goes or not at all. Let me have a quick gander. Let me check to make sure that I haven't, because this might be my fault. Hang on a second. Yeah. It says no restrictions. That's fucking annoying. I don't think he'd bite someone's dick off, Sniff. I think he'd do something else to it. That ain't the game that Jeff Molina plays. Frankie, put a £2 bet on the Brazilian for me, and I'll pay you back next week. Do you know what, Paradox here? Hang on. Paradox, send me your what do you call it? Buy me a coffee link. Because I owe you one anyway. For missing your goated stream the other day. I felt proper guilty about that. I'm talking about squeezing the skull with your bare hands and watching them in Panna. It's fun as fuck. Man, I'm retarded. Would you fight Francis for 500,000? No. I legit think he could kill me. It wouldn't be worth the medical bills. It really wouldn't. The thing is that I'm in. I don't know, if I needed the money, I'll probably take the risk, but I wouldn't fight any professional fighter for pain, right? Is that your go-to move yet? You'll squeeze in the skull with the bare hands, you fucking savage. To be fair, looking at you, I would have assumed that would be one of your moves. Man said J-Tube. You and Sniff would get on like a house on fire. Problem is payouts take ages, so I won't be. Wait, how much is the Brazil? Hang on, did I bet on Curry? Oh shit, I did. Uh-oh. Oh, he sounds like a fucking fruitcake as well. What? Do you know what? Yeah. Oh man. I prefer that, bruv. You look like you look like the Red Fox, man. You look like a savage. You definitely have Irish family, right? There's no way you don't. Lucas Tracy did an animal tier list that you could beat. It was hilarious. What animals did he say you could beat? That does sound fucking funny. Do you know what, Docs? I'll put your £2 on you. I'll put 5 on for you, and you don't have to pay me back. You see, you got me. You got me with my own fucking logic. How you doing, Andy, my man? Nah, you're German English. You might want to check out that ancestry, mate. Someone's lied to you. An Irishman definitely slipped his dick into one of your ancestors, 100%. There's no way you got that fiery mane without some Irish blood in you. It's literally impossible. What are we talking about? I don't even know, Andy. We're watching Dana White's Contender series. And this, I've realized I put money on this fruitcake here. This Will Curry guy. I mean, to be fair, he does look like a decent little fighter, but fuck this British bastard. Indeed, see this Brazilian guy looks. Well, let's have a look. Looks a bit dumpy as well. I'm worried. This guy looks like he could take a smack. See, Brazilians are built a little bit different. I mean, look at this guy. He looks 40. He's definitely going to win. Oh, fuck me. He put walrus in there. A seal. Bruv, all those animals would fuck him up. A seal would fuck him up. Did he say he would beat a seal? Wait, what animals did he say he could beat? I'm curious now. This guy's doing minimal. He's doing like training weights in his fucking. Oh, this guy. Oh, God. The Brazilian guy just had much better shadow boxing. I'm concerned. Yeah, the ladies' fight was insane, wasn't it, Andy? Jesus Christ, she got fucking murdered in there. That wasn't a woman though, Andy. I'm just gonna break it to you. That alleged female definitely had a massive schlong. There's no way that's a woman. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this fucking universe, mate. This timeline. It's fucked. I have a strange feeling this Brazilian's gonna knock his ass out. I can feel it coming. Do you know what? People do Dana White Contender Series predictions. The thing is, yeah, most of the time it's a little bit lopsided. The British guy probably has great grappling though. What? Because he's gay. With that soy voice, he's definitely been doing grappling in his spare time. So Yanni the Orange Greek is saying to bet on this. Is it the Santos guy who was saying to bet? Basically, what this orange fucking little creep does is he basically picks the underdogs as much as possible, so he looks like a genius when they come through. Who is this Yanni the Greek guy? Why does he have a job? I remember fighting a guy and he was literally terrified of low kicks. It's amazing, yeah, how people who have never watched MMA, if you're in a street fight, the next time any of you are in a street fight, throw a fucking leg kick here and just watch what happens. They're literally like, "What are you doing?" Like they look confused. Yeah, it's the dad. You're right, bro. He's got the Vegeta hairline. I'm concerned. I am fucking concerned, boys. He's got that dad bod. He's got the receding Vegeta hairline. This guy's gonna smack this British dude out, isn't he? Did you hear about last night from Ronan and Joe Hogan? I have not, Andy. YouTube drama is kind of boring to me. I'll be honest. It's I can't be fucked with it. I don't really like calling people out unless they're the only time I really go in on people is when they're, oh, he's from London. He's from London, is he? He doesn't talk like he's from London. As soon as I heard him talking, I was instantly worried. But mind you, yes, like I've got another my other line of thought in it is if somebody's gay, would that so is being gay like the best base for MMA then? Is what I'm asking because think about it. If you're taking it up the arse on the weekend, then you're clearly fucking hard as nails. You what? Joe? Who the fuck is Joe Hogan? Is he Was Joe Hogan trying to move to our boy? Yeah. Is that literally what was said? Seriously, fucking cunt. We've actually got females in here, man. We've got Angie, we've got Crystal. We had CJ on in earlier. There was a John Jones promo. Oh, this De La Cruz is quite nice. Yeah, I have a strange feeling this Brazilian's going to get it done. It's nice to have some females up in here. I appreciate you ladies for turning up. This Curry guy's looking way too confident. He's looking at this dad bod and he's thinking, this guy's soy, I'm going to smack him. And he's going to end up getting slumped. Ronan said, fuck out to me. Are you kidding, Andy? Wow, man. Ronan's building a very bad... I've been trying to like stay on the... Not on the fence, because obviously musical's my boy, but like... If he's moving to you as well, Andy, that's kind of game over. Oh, he's kicked him down. It's going bad. To be fair, I don't think Joe Hogan intended it in a bad way, just insensitive. Insensitive, do you mean? I don't like that shit. I like grown women. I'm not a pedo. Ronan has gifted me a lifetime membership just so we can ignore all my chats. What do you mean? Yeah, it seems like Ronan just Ronan. I don't know, man. Musical's not the guy to mess with because musicals chat guys are fucking devout. They're fucking loyal. Whereas I know that Ronan's got a lot of followers, but he doesn't have people that are they're in on him like that. Musical's fan base are a lot more rabid. Yeah, Northie has a girlfriend, JVD. Being homeless shouldn't hold you back from getting some poon, you know? Absolutely not. And he told me that you are owed his channel. Wait, me? I've had no interactions with this guy. This way, my chat shows up first, and they show up green, and he knows just. Oh, that's fucking. Why would that's fucking weird? That's a weird thing to do. He's had a rough week as Ronan. They're both Freemasons, so the beef is fake. See, I got you there. I'm with you. This is just some generated This is some generated fake beef to get everyone talking. It's fucking smart because it's working. Well, this is a shit fight. Lucas has him winning the walrus by decision. He has a slight chance against a black bear via sidekick. Oh, so it was one of them ones, yeah? I kind of miss having Lucas Tracy around. I mean, it was one of those things I didn't appreciate him until he was gone. This fight is terrible. Santos is going to chin him. It's fucking coming. Curry looks really nervous in there and like... Basically, the best base for MMA is having like a soy dad body, like a Fluffy Hernandez physique. If you're too shredded, yeah, you just gas out too quickly. And you get too confident. Everything else he has beating him in his animal tier list. Wait, Black Bear by sidekick though, yeah, that's a wild thing to say. Lucas is dead and gone. Why are people still talking about him? I don't know. And the thing is, I never really used to watch his videos. I only ever saw like one or two videos of his. And he did like an MMA award show at the end of last year, which I found quite entertaining. Curry is dog shit. Yeah, this Brazilian guy's got it in the bag. Yeah, Curry's done fucked this up. Fucking shitty Brit. African elephant, silverback gorilla. Yeah. Curry is for Jeets. Yeah, this has been the worst fight on the card so far. And this Londoner is embarrassing the English yet again. He is shit. He's like, listen, brother, you're shit, yeah? You're gone. We're changing the locks to the gym. You're not welcome back tomorrow. Oh, you meant the fighters. Yeah, there's a guy called Will Curry fighting right now. I don't know if you're watching the Contender series, mate. It's fucking boring. This fight's horrible. It's just sucked the life out of the card now. And we still got we've got one more to go, I guess. Yeah, this Brazilian guy's I think he's gonna get a finish in this round. They tried to give this Curry guy a layup. They need British guys in the UFC, and he's fucking it up. Andy, what's your talent gonna be? By the way, what talent are you? I don't want you to spoil it too much, but I'm kind of curious. This guy is terrible. He's so sloppy. Oh, he's going for a takedown. Yeah, this guy's terrible. Yeah, this isn't looking good, boys. More money down the pan. This Santos guy is starting to style a little bit now. He knows he's got him fucked. Frankie, does your wife watch MMA? Well, she's the mother of my kids. She doesn't. She only watches when like Chinese fighters are fighting, and then she gets very excited about it. She came with me to UFC 304, and she was embarrassing the shit out of me, bro. She was shouting things out like, "This is boring, kill him," and everyone was just looking at her like, "What the fuck?" No behavior, mate. Like occasionally, I can like she likes she watches when Zhang Wei Li fights, but that's it. I was gonna be king of the judge. I don't have a talent. Oh, that would be. I would love to have you judging, mate. That would be very entertaining. I can't wait for that talent show to go down because we're gonna see some weird shit. Yeah, this Curry guy is fucking bad. Yeah, she was proper embarrassing me, Northie. It was real bad. And then like just before the Paddy fight came on, yeah, she was like, "This is shit. I'm going home," and she just left. It was fucking hilarious. I was just like, "Bye then." And she kept saying to me throughout the proceedings like why do you watch this? It's so gay. It's so shit. Like, what is this? What you do on the weekend? She was just trashing me the entire time, and I had no defense because the card was dog shit. It's complicated, Northie. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a complicated one. The thing is, I do consider myself a hardcore MMA fan, but these days I've been asking myself why I still bother. Always getting teed off on now. I think refs get. I think they get a couple thousand, from what I've heard. Too much, basically. Nah, Brazilians speak Portuguese. He's been looking at the clock since like the 4th minute. This puss. Oh, you're shit. He's been glancing at the clock the entire time. Like I think he's just trying to get to the end. He might get a robbery here though. Oh, what is this? What is this guy Curry supposed to be good at? Because he's horrible at striking, and he's trying to fucking dive in from like 20 meters away. It might be that Crystal, it might be. But I'm one of those people who keep saying that as well. I just think MMA is kind of like it's just not worth the effort anymore. It's like 7 hours of your life on a weekend, and it's usually terrible. Oh, Santos is fucking him up. Yeah, this is bad. That's it. Bruce Buffer gets like does he? That can't be right. He bags 500,000 every time he works. That I don't know. That kind of makes sense though. Oh, he's fucking his ass up. Oh, this is bad. Oh, he's kneeing him in the face. Oh, and he's taking him down. Wow, this is horrendous. 2009. If you only, yeah, I guess, but you'd have to wonder though. I mean, are they flying them out and all that kind of stuff? It's a weird one. 2 rounds to the paradox, making my money back. There we go. Yeah, this guy Curry is cooked. He's shit. Yeah, I reckon it's a couple grand. I reckon it's probably anything between like 2 and 5 grand is what I've heard. This Curry guy needs a knockout and he ain't getting it. He's shit. Bruce Buffer, I don't know, like 500K wouldn't surprise me. The UFC kind of stay like, and he's been around like that for a while. I know that his brother gets like 1 million every time he does like a boxing event, and he usually only does the main event. Like, so he'll turn up for the main card, and sometimes he'll only do like he'll only introduce the main event, and he gets like 1 million for that. I used to eat raw cookie dough. Bit too sweet for me, I reckon. Yeah, this Brazilian dad is fucking this guy up. Wow. He's got a chin though. Fair play to him. He definitely bit off more than he could chew. Yeah, $5,000 probably sounds about right. And they probably get like, unlike the fighters, they probably get like flown out there and all that kind of shit. They probably don't have to pay for that. Oh, whoa. Yeah, he's fucking this dude up. I'm not really, he keeps on trying that stupid spinning fist as well. This guy's terrible. Yeah, I don't really have much of a sweet tooth. Oh, he's got his leg. Great. What are you going to do? Absolutely nothing. Oh, this is abysmal. When I got dunked hard, I used to after shaving my mouth before I go to bed. Take care, Angie. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. I'll try to sort out that notification problem. I'll maybe restore the factory settings on my phone tonight. Take care, Angie. Though. Have a good sleep. Oh, Santos is piecing him up. How did this guy Curry get a chance? I can't see anything that he's good at. Other than the chin. Oh, he's beating the fuck out of him. Oh, God. This has not been the night for bets for me. I might have to take a little break because I think I'm right in the midst of a losing streak now. I think this is going to be I won last week, but I didn't win much. I've basically given that money right back. Notifications isn't working tonight. YouTube's funny like that, man. I get screwed over by YouTube all the time. I mean, the only thing Curry's done well in this fight is he hasn't got finished so far. He's been terrible. Santos will get fucked up in the UFC as well because he's pretty terrible. But they probably will give him a contract just because they tend to do that with the underdogs. Like if underdogs pull off the wins, they tend to be a bit more charitable. I should have known. Yeah, middleweights are always dog shit. Yeah, this is abysmal. That's another $50 down the drain. I'm gonna stay away though. This is clearly not my night. What a shit show. Oh, he's got the standing Gillian. Just finish his ass, man. Just put him out of his misery. Oh, he's on top of him now. Oh, what a shithead. What a shithead. Yeah, man, it ain't been good for me tonight, Andy. And I'm definitely staying out of this. Why is he going for a takedown with 30 seconds to go when he's clearly down on the scorecards? Some of these fighters are just so dumb, man. What's the point in doing it though, right? You got him down. What are you going to do? Retard. Retard. I hope he never gets a chance again. Frankie, so you're embracing the vertical streams now. I'm doing it with the like if I do lives and I go on during the day, then I'm gonna do the verticals. But other than that, like nah. I'm just kind of in the process of like trying things out now. The verticals don't really make any difference if I'm being real. I get pretty much the same numbers in here and the same people turn up. So I don't really see the point. But I've heard that most people use their phones when they're watching live streams, so it's kind of easier. It looks like more streamlined on the when you're watching it on a phone. So what kind of tattoos do you have? I've got loads of different ones, man. I've got like I usually get stuff when I have like a momentous. When I was with my. Oh, hang on a second. I've just disconnected my fucking. Hang on a sec. Where did that come out from? What the fuck? Sorry about that, boys. I just You won eight. You won $7. Paradox, £7. Yeah, sorry, I just had a microphone malfunction there. I think it's like £6 or £7. I'll send it to you later. That was easy work. That was easy fucking work. Yeah, I got really excited when Andy asked me that question, and I just like kicked my microphone out. Yeah, so the tattoos are just basically so whenever I have like a momentous moment in my life, like a major death in the family, or like when I have kids or whatever, I usually get tattoos related to that. So that's what my sleeve is basically made up of. I've only lost £3 tonight and way better than 10. Yeah. Yeah, that fight was awful. Hopefully the main event will be a bomb, but that was dog shit. We should have backed the or I should have backed the Brazilian guy. That was boring as fucking hell though. Easily the worst fight. I think this Igor Cavalcanti should be good to go though. He's probably gonna smoke out this Korean dude. That's exactly what happened, Chris Gray. I was getting ready to just strip off and just got too excited and pulled out my microphone cord. What did I have for dinner? Bro, I can't even remember what I had for dinner today. This guy's talking about being world champion. This is what I'm saying about the delusion and CTE of early onset CTE of fighters. I don't mean to spoil your dreams, mate, but you're never going to be a fucking champion. You might not even get a contract tonight. Definitely a bad. I used to love bad sausages. Yeah, anything bad. Like if you batter anything, it just tastes better. He ate his wife's veg for dinner. I certainly didn't do that. I got a funny story about that, but I'm not gonna tell it right now. I'm a bit shell shocked. I did say at the beginning of this at the beginning of the night though that underdogs were gonna fuck this up. Or that favorites were gonna fuck this up. It's been an all right night to be fair. There's been some decent fights, but that was not one of them. If you ever come to England, mate, that will definitely work. Yeah, this guy's gonna smash. I don't see him having any problem. Battered sausage sounds like my high school years. Yeah, English people are dirt, man. We went through a phase where we were like battering everything. Oh, he's a judo black belt. How scary! What a terrifying prospect that is. Yeah, battered sausage is good, man. But like I said, English cuisine ain't really the one. By the way, if you guys could throw up a like on the stream, I'd really appreciate that. I keep forgetting to ask. What belt did you get in judo? I think it was a blue belt. So I was like, I only did judo for like 18 months when I was a kid. I wish I'd continued it. I might get my son to do it when he's a little bit older. I told you guys, yeah, I tried to bring him to like a kickboxing gym, and he just started running around and just kicking everything in sight and ignoring the teacher. She was looking at me like I was like, "What do you want me to do?" He's chatting it up. I'm not gonna interrupt his the fun that he's having. He just ran around kicking everyone. I don't think he understood the situation. I was pretty proud. I'm not gonna lie, but I haven't taken him back since then. I think he needs to be a little bit older. Saw my comment. What was the comment? I'm not drinking anymore with myself if I need to do it, but now I'm trying to. What do you like drinking, Andy? What's your like go to bev? Yeah, Andy, getting drunk probably ain't the best idea, mate. Unless you're with mates. Like drinking by yourself is never a good idea. I reckon this is gonna be a first round knockout. I reckon this judo guy is gonna get fucking slammed. He's gonna get whammed out. I think this is gonna be a quick one. That's fair. I did the same thing as a kid in tempo class. Yeah, judo would be great. Yeah, I think I want him to I think I want him to do like striking stuff just so he can defend himself. Like if somebody tries to give him a slap and I'm not there. Or your go to is Coke. That's a good one. That's a good one, Andy. Coke and rum or rye. I'm not really much of a rum person. I think it's a little bit too sweet. Like I like my drinks to taste absolutely horrible, so I know what I'm getting into. Like when alcohol tastes too good, you're more liable to get fucked up. That's why I don't fuck with like cocktails and shit like that because they just go down a little bit too easy, and then before you know it, you're fucking naked and streaking. Just ran around at first in a cage with a medicine ball and a bunch of other things like fake knives and shit would be in my own world. Yeah, man, my son's got no discipline. But to be fair, he was easily the youngest there. He was having a wait of a time though, just running around kicking everything. It was funny. I'm kind of worried that when he goes to school next week, he's gonna, I'm gonna get some phone calls very early on because my dad was the co-manager at the time. So that makes sense. I drink it straight up. Andy, you're a fucking savage, mate. I'm the same. Yeah, I don't like mixing my drinks. I prefer to just drink straight. I'm usually just a whiskey person. Yeah, just get drunk as fuck with mum and dad. It'll be fun. That's the best advice, mate. Hang out with mum and dad. Have a bit of a drink with them. That's probably the best way to go. Don't drink by yourself. Oh man, another just get a fucking fight, man. I'm bored already. Ugh. I'm a warrior. What are you referring to, sir? I don't know what you mean by that. Just shut the fuck up. Don't expose me. To be fair, yeah, me screaming I'm a warrior and then falling out the window is that was the best that could have happened that night. I think I literally drank a liter and a half in like 45 minutes. There was only one way that was going to end. Yeah, straight whiskey. I love whiskey, man. I don't know what happened, man, but I think it was like when I got to 30, like about 30 years old, I just suddenly, I don't know, I got like a taste for it. If mum and dad start getting weird, just go and play video games. I'm gonna touch that one. Oh, White Russian is up there for me. You mentioned the salted caramel White Russian before, and I've asked you, Chris. Yeah, how do you prepare that shit? Rate San Miguel. Give it a four. Give it a four. I'm not much of a beer person. I prefer like Japanese beers to to Spanish stuff. San Miguel's all right. Four's probably I'll probably give it a five. It's not bad. It's not like Budweiser, like it's not like terrible. It's drinkable. Yeah, you've been fucking out of watermelon margaritas this week. So what does your watermelon margarita consist of? Thoughts on watered down vodka? I mean, how you doing? How you doing, Mountain Man? By the way, uh, vodka is one of the worst tasting drinks. It's the hardest thing to drink straight out of like I don't know anyone who just sits there and just sips on vodka. You kind of have to mix that shit. So I'm kind of alright with it, I guess. I need some Japanese beer. It's overpriced in the UK. Not really. Like I have like a case of Asahi downstairs, and it didn't really cost that much. I'd appreciate that, Chris. That would be fucking amazing. Because the first time you mentioned that, I was like, I love White Russian, and I'm not much of a sweet tooth person, but I can fuck with caramel. That sounds like it would be fucking. Oh, Sapporo is so nice, man. Sapporo is so nice. I used to drink Sapporo in China all the time. That's a smooth beer right there. Yeah, gin is for fucking housewives, mate. Gin is gross. My brother drinks a lot of gin, little fruitcake. The pink Gordon's gin, that one. Gin gets you fucked up real quick. Because I think gin's like 50%, right? So it's got a little bit of extra sting, like even whiskey and other stuff does. Asahi's Japanese as well, yeah. I think it is. I might have egg on my face right now. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. Let me double check. Yeah, it's made in Tokyo. Yeah, Asahi's good, man. By the way, my brother's like half a foot taller than me, and he's a big dude. So I hope he's not, because I'm meeting him for breakfast tomorrow. So I'm hoping he's not watching the stream right now. You might tuck me in. He's a big boy. I hand squeeze a chunk of watermelon, only half a lime, tequila and triple sec orange liqueur. Cup with a few ounces of San Pingarello orange soda. Bloody hell, man! That sounds like quite a process. Yeah, my worst. Yeah, bruv. Gin is one of those ones that will fucking tuck you in before you realize what's going on. That's why housewives drink it. The slags. I'm hoping this turns out to be a quick one because I forgot about that breakfast appointment and I got to meet him in like 5 hours. San Miguel tastes like heaven after drinking off-brand Lidl San Miguel. Yeah, Andy, this ready to rumble motherfucker's about to get in the cage. I think he's gonna fucking obliterate this Korean dude. It's gonna be brutal. But no, Westy, that does sound good. I'm just lazy, man. I can't. I like to, That's why I like White Russians. You can make him in like two. You make him in like 2 seconds. Yeah, this is the last fight. I fucking hope it is anyway. There's only 5 fights on this, Dana White's Contender series. Occasionally you get 6, but oh, this guy's too smiley. He's getting slept. See you later, Andy. Good to see you, my man. I'll catch you on the next one. Bet the house on the Asian. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that. It hasn't. I haven't had a lucky one tonight, so I'm gonna. I've the writing's been on the wall. I'm gonna bet pretty big on the next UFC card though. There's a few underdogs that I like the look of. I think I might start. I was tempted to put a bet on Gilbert Burns, but I'm not sure. No chill's back. No chill. Were you streaming? Yeah. I'm literally hoping to set up the next. If there's anybody online now, because literally as soon as this fight's over, I'm bunking. I'm hoping it's gonna be a quick knockout. Who's live at the moment? So ITP still live, crossover, skate tank, City Life Project, MMA holes, Pick'em. Loads of people are on. Fucking hell. We definitely got. Maybe we'll raid crossover. Do not bet on Burns. Yeah, I can't. Paradox is rich. I gave him a crazy parlay. Why didn't you give me I'll go live right after you, sweet man. Set up, then we'll go to no show. You might as well set up now because this fight's gonna be quick. Had Canadian woman in his parlay. Yeah, that was a mistake. Stop calling her a woman. Stop calling her a woman. This guy with the throw is not losing. There's no way. He's gonna knock his ass out for sure. He's gonna smack him out. I can see this coming. Oh, he's swinging kind of wildly. Now I'm not so sure. And he keeps wiping his throw out of the way. This is what I'm saying, man. You can't be a fighter and have like inconvenient hair. Just go bald. Oh, bruh, this guy's swinging like a mongoloid. Oh, he tried to sweep a judo guy. What's he doing? Now he's getting gripped up against the cage. Fucking hell, we're gonna be here for a while. Bro, what? I said you you sent him a minus 1,000 favorite yet. I was very generous of you, you cunt. Nah, this Korean guy's doing alright. I mean, I'm assuming he's Korean. Oh, Calvacanti just landed a nice right there. The reach advantage this cunt has is incredible. Oh, he's getting popped though. This has been a weird night. This guy looks huge for a welterweight. Fuck me. Oh, Oh, that was weird. Yeah, this guy swings like a maniac. The problem with this Cavalcanti guy here is he's never I don't think he's ever been out of the first round. So if it goes there, yeah, he might be in trouble. Yeah, you might as well set up now, no chill, because I'm literally gonna bunk out as soon as this fight's over. Like literally. I am Frank and Gianni the Greek. Yeah, Paradox. When you DM me in it, maybe I'll just send you the money directly. That might just be easier. This Korean dude's got a decent chin. Like Cavalcanti looks a little bit confused. I told you, bit Asian. Yeah, you kind of. You know what? Yeah, you've cut. This has been the underdog night. This Asian guy looks like he's a decent chin, and if he gets to the second round, I think he's going to be all right. Because this Cavalcanti guy looks like he's already slowing down the fro dude. Oh, yeah, I think you're right, Dougie. I think the South Korean guy might take over here. This is what happens, man. This is the trouble with these guys that have an easy road for a long time. They're knocking guys out in the first round. When they face a little bit of diversity, they don't know what the hell to do. Paradox. I'm gonna send you an even tenor. Fuck. Yeah, the Korean dude's starting to find it. He's playing a risky game though with just the skinning past the chin. He's not really defending himself that well. This Cavalcanti guy's sloppy though. I'm rooting for the Korean guy because obviously I don't have any skin in this now. Well, did I say that wrong, Westy? I don't mean diversity in that sense. Sorry, I meant advert. This is how you know I'm tired. Face adversity. That's how you know I'm a fucking scummy racist underneath it all, you know. This cold guy, I'm kind of enjoying this, the way he's zipping in and out. And he looks so small in there. Oh, that was a nice leg kick. Who won this round then, boys? Oh, we caught him there, an uppercut. Oh. Yeah, Cavalcanti looks confused. He's like, he's not going down. Yeah, he looks genuinely confused. Yeah, sorry, Westy, I fucked that one up. Mr. Racist cunt, mate. It's in there. By the way, if you're still here and you haven't liked the stream, fucking like the stream, boys. When they face someone with diversity, they don't know what to do. Yeah, I stand by that. I mean, it's technically true, right? I mean, they are diverse, right? It's a diverse main event. You got the Ready to Rumble guy versus the Train to Busan guy. Frankie, don't watch the end of my stream. I heard about you. You've been snitched on already, musical. You've been snitched on already. Did you put a finger up your bum when you did the impression of me? Because that's the way to nail it perfectly. You've got to basically fist yourself to get my voice 100% right. That Tom Aspinall song, was it originally his name being sung or was it somebody else? What, the one he came out to in 304? Ooh. I really wanted this to be over so I could go to bed. He couldn't even give me that. I was just doing an impression. Yeah, I heard. Bruv, you know how people are around here. They jumped over to me instantly and they were like, "Oh man, musical was doing an impression of you." Fucking little cunts. They were telling me with relish. So what part? So it's at the. Thanks for telling me it's at the end. I'm definitely gonna have to watch it now. Because I was thinking, yeah, when was this impression? Because I was watching I watched your stream from the start. So I was a bit like, when did I miss that? I'm looking forward to it, mate. I just backhanded a Chinese prosy. Is that a good? That's perfect, mate. You don't know how much you've nailed me right there. And then negotiating after you've bust your nut. So you agreed a fee beforehand, and then after you bust your nut, you're like, actually, 50%. You try and negotiate, and that's when the backhand comes in. Oh, Casey and the Sunshine Band are amazing. Oh, when music used to be music. This Korean guy's gonna win, Oh, he's getting popped. Just as I said that. How's the stream been? It's been pretty boring, to be honest. I was kind of coming in like low energy. I usually have a nice nap before I go on live, but I had so much stuff to do today that I just went straight into it. Yeah, the Afro dude's fading. He's fading fast. Korean dude's got this. There's like 7.5 minutes to go. He's got this. He looks fresh as a daisy. Yeah, I mean, I say boring. It's been just like, man, it's been pretty bland. But I mean that knockout. Did you see the yeah, you can make anything to that song. Oh, we caught him there. What's the latest song you're working on, musical? What time are you on? You mean in the fight? Yeah, I thought the guy from Ready to Rumble was gonna be good as well. I thought he was gonna dunk his ass in the first round, but nope, he's fucked now. Kind of kicked him in the balls. I mean, that's close. He's still smiling after getting kicked to the balls. He needs to carry this on. Don't let this guy get a rest. Afro Thunder was exactly what I was thinking. What time am I staying on until? Do you mean? I'm literally gonna, as soon as this fight's over, I'm diving off. I think we need to form a. I think we need to form a campaign to get Rigo kicked off YouTube. I think we need to play him at his own game. Oh yeah. No, that sounds like a good one. To, to be fair, there's been one bad fight out of all of them. Yeah, that last one was awful. This one's at least, they're going for it. This is what you get on Dana White's Contender Series. The fights may be low quality, but they fucking fight like their lives depend on it. Oh, judo. Yeah, there. Use that judo, sir. I love hip tosses in MMA. Oh, I'm at the time in the fight. I'm at 121 in round number 2. Did you see that woman's fight? The woman's fight was the best fight. She fucking murdered that bitch. That dude. This one's been good. Afro Thunder's getting his ass whooped now. I think this Cole guy could do all right in the UFC because he's quite well rounded. This was not the night to bet on underdogs. Sorry, on this was not the night to bet on favorites. Yeah, they do have weird body types in it. I mean, It's been a fairly fun one. It wasn't as good as last week, but that woman's KO made the night. It was worth watching just for that. Yeah, this Cavalcanti guy's been very disappointing. That British dude just killed my buzz, though. He was terrible. He literally started looking at the clock about 2 minutes into the fight. I knew he was cooked from there. Has No Chill gone on live yet? Oh, and he just blanked him for the handshake. Oh, damn. Like he went for the handshake and he just turned around. So now he's getting mogged as well. Yeah, probably the most mid. Yeah, you're right. This has probably been the worst one. But you're gonna get that. Like a lot of the guys that get in there are pretty unskilled. Yeah, Curry is fucking terrible. Like I was raging throughout that because I had him in a parlay. I mean, I don't know who the fuck the guy is. I've lost $100 tonight, which is kind of annoying. But no big deal. This Cole guy looks alright though. I quite like him. Oh, he hurt him to the body there. Oh, and then he tried to sucker him in. That hip toss was nice. I basically jinxed myself on this one. I was praying for a first round KO just so I could fucking. That was a nice little fruity hug there. That was nice of them. Yeah, Curry. I mean, Kang's Cole's got him down again. And he should have it now. Curry's a middleweight though, isn't it? And I mean, he would get slumped at middleweight as well. He's good at nothing, like literally nothing. His striking is the worst. And then like he's supposed to be like a wrestler, but he was shooting from like so far out, gassed out after like 2 minutes. There's nothing. The only thing he's got is a chin, which is he might do quite well at middleweight. I mean, Vittori made a career out of just having a chin, so I don't know. But he just dog shit. Ashamed to London. I'm embarrassed to be associated. Yeah, man, you guys called it. The South Korean's gonna win this one. I really thought Cavalcanti was gonna knock his ass out. You did say to bet the house on the Asian. You did. You called it. I love that word, sped. It's a great one. This hasn't been the most exciting, but fair enough. I want to hear "Do It Again" by Steely. Yeah, musical. You should go on live just to fulfill that request. I think No Chill's going on. If not now, then soon. Has No Chill jumped on yet? Yeah, Costa's always been shit. I've said Costa's. I really enjoy Costa's personality, and if he doesn't properly release that secret juice thing, he's really missed a trick here because he could bank off that for the rest of his life. But he's a terrible fighter, and Vittori pretty much fucked him up that entire fight. I like Vittori as well though. He's just not very good. This fight has felt so long, man. Oh my god. I'm not going to be hanging around for this one. No, I had my time. Give other people a chance. I think No Chill is going to jump on or has jumped on already. I'm pretty sure. But he's not on yet. Well done to this Co guy. Oh yeah, JVD's. We should jump to JVD actually. Costa versus RoboCop would fuck. RoboCop is actually talented. He can strike. He can wrestle. RoboCop would fucking dust Costa. There's not a lot of people I would pick Costa to beat. If you look at his career, yeah, he beat like what? He beat Johnny Hendricks, who was washed. He beat Yoel, who was never good. Luke Rockhold. All of his wins are basically dusted up has-beens. Secret Juice would sell amazing. He's got such a huge like Twitter following. He could pretty much like mix up orange juice and apple juice in a bottle and just put secret juice in it, and he would fucking make millions. If he doesn't do it, he's a fucking retard. Like whatever he decides to release is gonna make serious money. Just put anything in a bowl. Sniff, stop encouraging JVD to set himself on fire. I just wanted a KO, man. I just wanted a KO. That's all I wanted. No, Chili, you going on because apparently JVD's got some special plans to. JVD's going to kill himself, definitely. We're going to see our first MMA YouTuber like fatality. This guy's a wild man, and I sincerely hope it doesn't happen because he seems like a fucking solid dude. But the first stream I seen him on, he was setting himself on fire and shaving the side of his head. So if that's the introduction act, I don't know what else is gonna come. Well, that was shit. JVD could be the one-man British version of Jackass. Yeah, we're gonna see some. I guarantee you, like, if you haven't subscribed to this guy, you're gonna miss some wacky shit. Listen, he had my attention from the offset. This guy's definitely one to watch. JVD's had a tough life. I don't really know that much about him, you know. The first time I encountered him was the day before yesterday. How you doing, Cheddar? Turning up right at the end, bro. I'm pretty much gonna wait to confirm this decision, and then I'm gonna about. It's been all right, Cheddar. You need to go back and watch the. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. You need to watch the female fight that happened. There was a murder. Yeah, JVD was. Is JVD going on tonight? We need to show JVD some love, man. Yeah, I don't know that much about JVD, but if he's gone through a rough time, we definitely should. Well, I'm not the kind to encourage that shit anyway. Nice to see you, Dougie, man. I'll give you a shout. I hope you enjoyed the trip you guys had. Looked pretty great. Yeah, he does have that look. He does have that look. The female fight, yeah, there was basically this dumpy Paraguayan woman fought this Canadian, which looked like a bit of a tranny, and the Peruvian was like a plus 900 underdog, and she fucking dusted her ass like the most filthy overhand right you will see. They're easy for the Korean guy. But yeah, the woman fight was well worth the price of admission. All right, so who's going on? Who are we showing love to tonight, people? Has anyone got any suggestions? If the guys we mentioned are not online yet, I'm thinking if JVD's on, we'll go to JVD. Obviously if No Chill's on, we'll go to him. Why am I telling you guys where to go? You guys can fucking decide. Yeah, JVD's not on yet. Who should we go with, boys? Yeah, that was the last fight. That was the last fight. We're all done. Yeah, she fucked that girl up. She fucked her up. So what do we reckon, boys? You got any suggestions? I don't think JVD's on yet. Let me DM him quickly and see if he's gonna go on, because it would be nice to give him some numbers. Let's go to let's check out hang on a sec, where's my fucking Discord? Yeah, I've just messaged him now. I don't think there's anyone else on, so I'll see if he's mind you, he might be zonked out because it's what if he's in obviously if he's in the UK, which I think he is, it's like 3:30 in the morning now. I have a feeling he's not awake. Joff and No Chill to announce new podcast called Fire and Ice. Oh man. Is Hank the Tank on? We could go to Hank the Tank. If he's the only guy on, we can jump over there. And he's only got 3 viewers in there, so maybe we could jump over to Hank the Tank. All right, if Hank. Oh, Hank the. Hang on a sec. Oh, No Chill is No Chill's there. I think No Chill was on with Hank the Tank just now, and he just dived off real quick. Yeah, let's go over to Hank the Tank. Hank is sleeping in a cozy Jewish bed. All right, so Paradox is saying not Hank, Lord, please. All right, so who? Right now, the options are IT. Or we could go to Crossover. How many's Crossover got in there? He's got 8 people in there. Maybe we could go over to Crossover. Yeah, let's jump over to Crossover. I think he's the only one out of. All right. No, let's No Chill. All right, No Chill. No Chill. Come on, bro. Sort it out. No Chill. Fucking hell. Thanks for hanging out, boys. This has been a pretty fucking dull one, but we got there in the end. Yeah, and Andrew fucking betrayed us, boys. Thanks for stopping by, Musical. I appreciate it. I think No Chill is going to go on. I think I'm going to. Let me just double check with him, see if he's going on. Let's just check to see what he's doing. Well, you guys know you're going to be awake anyway, so if No Chill jumps on in the next 5 minutes, jump over there. And boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Sorry for the dull one, but it's just one of those nights. It was very low energy today. But thanks for hanging out as always. Yeah, I'll catch you guys. I'll be back on Thursday to do a breakdown of well, to talk about Saturday's card. But yeah, thanks, boys. I really appreciate you as always. And yeah, I'll catch you on Thursday.